Greetings, fellow Octopathians, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler, Cyrus Chapter 4 in his final chapter. I'm here in the ruins of Eld, and I think the boss is right up these stairs. I wasn't 100% sure on that, but I didn't want to take the risk. There was a lot of tomes stored here. Very suspicious. Some of the ones lost from Hornburg, too, by the looks of it.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvon said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than one, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvon?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous! You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this, when I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail.
And Yvon's assistant was the one behind it all, the tome. Woo! Shield of 30, damn! Ow!
My turn now.
Heal that, cause that hurt. Yeah, we need to do something with his attack, with her attack power. Shackle.
What is the logical course of action?
Analyze. 84,084, weak to spears.
Victory shall
Stab.
Out of my way.
Get some hired help. Mercenary. Okay, that's much more manageable.
How much?
1,000 spears.
Now, what next?
Analyze.
Much to learn.
Bow. So she's not weak to magic at all.
Will not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way.
Alright, we've add more turns to the shackle. Ooh, that's not good.
Now,
Okay, Ophelia should get a turn after this, so continue the analysis.
much to learn.
Axes. Alright, Ophelia's gonna need to heal us.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Ulbrich,
The battle is truly joy.
sometimes the rehabilitate will take your buffs off, so let's not do that. Wake up, Therion.
Out of my way.
Sidestep.
Desperate times.
Witchery. What is the logical course of action?
Wake. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Where's the... There it is. Wake up, Ulbrich.
How about this? Have at you.
1,000 spears.
I will not be defeated.
I'm working on her. Do I need any of these dances? Nah, probably not right now. Small heal.
Let your wounds be healed. I will not be defeated.
Lion's dance.
This is the life.
Hold rise, and that was a miss.
Now, what next?
Last analyze.
Much to learn.
Daggers.
The battle is truly joy.
Grab her.
My turn.
Add more turns.
Now, what next?
Let's just hit her with some magic. Just to do a little bit of damage.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Have at you.
Death by 1,000 cuts! Alright, she's down to single digits on her shield. Zappity zap zap!
Out of my... Let's do this.
Hired help! Mercenaries! Go!
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
The battle is
1,000
truly
spears!
joy. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Okay, that's one. That's perfect. So we need to start preparing.
Have at you.
Abide. Therion's the only one that can break the shield. So let's bust it.
What is the logical course of action?
I'm looking at my turn order up there. Let's just go ahead and hit it. Freeze!
Prepare yourself.
Aelfric auspices.
Elfric, bring out the flames. I'll do my best.
The peacock strut.
Foxtrot.
Therion, donate. Donate BP to Cyrus.
Go.
Now,
Freeze!
tempest of ice shall reign. The battle is
I wreak havoc upon thee!
I wreak havoc upon thee!
That had to have been about 65,000. Lucia's body is metamorphosized into hideous form. 15 shield. Hellfire.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay. So new
Out of
weaknesses.
my way.
She's in the red.
What's yours is mine.
Interesting down there.
Freeze!
A tempest of ice shall reign. A tempest of ice shall reign.
Oh, it's over!
Thus,
Woo!
that's your lesson.
Grid prep on my part.
No, there's so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on. Oh, is that it on the ground?
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the origin. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Go get that dictionary from the other room, Cyrus. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. I should return. Oh, it's not over! Scrutinize the archives. It's not over yet. We're not done! Chapter 4's not over. Yeah, Cyrus said he found a dictionary. He said there's a dictionary of High Hornburgian in this room. At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. The High Hornburgian Dictionary. Trial of the 12, Volume 7. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Yeah, so that's... It appeared the 12 gods sealed off the power beyond the edge of the world, which... That's talking about Galdera. Forbidden Gold. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit, and an ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this power. Alright, so we have to return back to where we killed Lucia. Oh, that's to translate the... From the far reaches of hell. The tome wherein is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden right to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of the world. I knew the tome had a ritual in there to do that! I was like, I called it from the very beginning. This book is the key to releasing Galdera from the underworld. It's confirmed. Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. Return to the mural and scrutinize it.
I will battle.
I don't want to stop. I want to finish.
My turn.
I want to finish the chapter. Unless this is going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to go across the entire dungeon. Because there were rooms I hadn't been to yet. Alright, save the game. If this is just going to be a spelunking hunt for the entire dungeon, I may have to make another episode. Alright. The mural. Death, doom, destruction. Death, doom, destruction repeats almost infinitely.
Now then.
Now let me think through all I've learned. Yeah, they sealed away Galdera. Power of destruction. No, wait. Sorry, wrong one. It's life and death. Because the tome had the secret.
But of course.
Indeed, the power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares this power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them. Death, 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 doom, 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 destruction, 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 destruction. I think we can safely assume this is a warning. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is opened and the forbidden unleashed. Were the mural and the tome left behind as an invitation or a warning? It's a warning.
But of course.
The mural was left behind as a warning. I'm sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baleful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No. Destroying the tome would not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge that we might put it to use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet there is much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlas Dam and file a report on what I've seen. Then I must begin my analysis of the material I have collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt, and I scarcely can wait. Oh, credits! Oh, we're getting stuff here showing us Cyrus's adventure. I guess, I'll take a moment to talk about what we just learned. Oh, no, wait, they're showing Ophelia. So let's talk about this real quick, now that we've reached the end of Cyrus Chapter 4. So we now can translate the tome from High Hornburgian to modern tongue. And it even says, this tome has the ability to unseal the unholy power that the 12 gods sealed away, which is Galdera. Because we know that from Ophelia chapter 1 that they fought against him, and Aelfric was the one who did the final deed. But if you noticed, there was one very specific thing that it talked about, and that was a gate. That the book has the ability to unseal the gate. Now, I didn't show it on screen because it's a side quest I did off camera, but it's called Lost in Translation, and there was a very brief aside in that quest that talked about there was a giant gate in Hornburg, but nobody knew what its purpose was. So I wonder if this is the very same gate. And it appears that the Hornburgians knew the danger. Which surprises me, because Ulbrich, I don't know if he knows anything about this. It might have been just exclusive to the scholars. I'm almost afraid to see if we can need to skip these credits or not. Can you speed these up or anything? I'm pushing all the buttons. Apparently not. But I'll say for a chapter 4, that was a little shorter than I expected, though. But we still have other chapter 4s to do. There's still some more things I need to glean from those. And I think Ophelia's one could be especially important to this, connecting to this one, which I think I'll go ahead and do hers next, because this, the Order of the Sacred Flame, they're derived from Aelfric, and Aelfric was the one who sealed Galdera away ultimately, so it might have a direct link to this chapter. So I'd rather keep the lore as close together as I can in that case. So that's the plan. So Ophelia chapter 4 will be next. And that's in Whisper Mill in the Flatlands. Real quick. Well, not real quick, but here's the deal about these credits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off talking right here. If there's anything at the end of the credits here, I'll make sure to show it. If there isn't, the episode will just end here. So we'll see momentarily. So what I'll say is, for this episode, thank you so much for watching. That concludes Cyrus' story. And come back for Ophelia chapter 4 next time.
Professor!
Over here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence these Books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.